Hello and welcome to today's video. Um, Obviously about coronavirus thing. Well, I'm just saying that there's been about 2 weeks worth of these type of videos. I mean, you may see a lot of them, and you're probably thinking why I'm doing this, but it's the fact that I trying to keep everyone safe and I'm doing my bit for the emergency situation that we have. And this is all I could do for now, and I'm off work for a while. So today we're going to talk about healthcare and trying to be safe while the hospitals are at full capacity and things like that. So we are going to talk about that. So basically, with the current situation here in the UK, there has been 728 deaths so far. So it means that our hospitals are at full capacity. So it's come to the point now that we must talk about keeping safe, really. You know, sort of like keeping safe and make sure you don't have any accidents, or like making sure your mental health doesn't deteriorate, and all those things. So so first of all, what I do say is exercise. But if you are running, make sure you have um, good footwear for that. You wouldn't want any accidents, and make sure you are running where there's street lamps around, and and also possibly during the day. Um, if not, if you have a headlamp, use that if you're running in the dark area, because you wouldn't want to trip over anything and or anything like that, because it can cause an injury, and you wouldn't want to risk doing that, because you won't be able to get to A&E or something. So, oh yeah, with me, I run where it's nicely lighted and whatever, right? Also with a little bit of extra protection. Um, about footwear I was talking about. I have really nice Nike Vaporfly Next Percents, and these are very good racing type shoes. And Uli Kapoje has broken a marathon world record in them in last October last year, and it was a 1:59:40. So he did a marathon under 2 hours, and it's done. So no, Nike Nike Vaporfly Next Percents are just great. They're made of a carbon plate within here, within the actual thing, and then and then the foam is very bouncy, so it's got the drop of about possibly 35 millimeters. So the Nike Zoom X Vaporfly X Percent are just fantastic. Um, so they keep my knees safe while running along, and making sure my ankles are safe. I don't want to hurt my ankles or anything like that. So these are really good carbon plate running shoes. So yeah, and these pair cost me like £240, but I felt it was worth it. 240 in dollars is about $270, but it's worth it for a pair of these. They're perfect. Um, Also, next to make sure that you don't drink too much alcohol. If you drink too much, accidents, you have more risk of accidents. Drinking in moderation is fine, but you don't want to be drunk or like being dehydrated from being drunk or anything, because that is very risky. So make sure you do be careful and keep hydrated with water, and don't drink too much. Just drink a bit in moderation. That's fine. That's not a problem. So do keep safe with your drinking, because drinking obviously makes you do more at risk of doing silly things, or like you could fall over and hurt yourself or something. Another health and safety, obviously wash your hands. Obviously, possibly hand gel or a hand wash type thing. So every time you use the toilet, especially, wash your hands after using the bathroom. Okay, so after about that, after that tip, do keep 2 meters from distance from each person that either walk past you if you're going to shop or something. That's another tip. It's good to keep safe because there's this virus going around, and you've got to, maintain distance, which is known as social distancing. So do keep safe with that. Make sure, if you look on my channel, I was talking about mental health for furries and non-furries, and do check out that video. That's kind of been a safety tip thing. Mental health, keeping your mental health in good condition is, especially if you have mental health issues and disabilities, you're going to make sure to try your best to keep that in check, because again, emergency departments are literally full right now, so it'd be very difficult. It is all full to the brink, so do check out that video. Make sure you also have at least 7 hours of sleep, because if you are tired, you're at a bit more of a risk of having an accident, and you wouldn't want that, or like you're almost fainting in that second when you stand up from sitting down for ages. When you stand up, you feel faint, and that's from the tiredness as well. So do try to sleep at least 7 hours. That's kind of important. So I think that's about it, really. Those are just a few little safety tips that I will give up, like give out. Like I was talking about safe exercising, don't drink too much alcohol and things like that. So okay, I think that's pretty much it for now, and please do stay safe and take care of each other. Bye bye for now.